Hi, I'm Lauren Volk, and this is a PSA from a PSA. Whenever we are feeling stressed, it seems like there is no medicine like sunshine and spending time in the great outdoors. Our experiences in nature help us self-reflect and recharge. It's even better when we can do fun outdoor activities and get to know other people, some of whom may become our best friends, at the same time. Through Adventure WV, you have this option and more, and that is what I'm going to discuss today. So, which Adventure WV first-year trip should you choose from if you're an incoming freshman? There are 3 options to choose from for a first-year adventure trip. On Quest trips, which is the trip I did as an incoming freshman, you will stay in the Morgantown area in the same cabins all week, and you will have the opportunity to do high and low ropes courses, team-building exercises, whitewater rafting, community service, swimming, and rock climbing. This trip was so much fun and really got me out of my comfort zone. I found out how great of a love I have for whitewater rafting, and even though not every activity we did was my favorite, I liked being able to say that I had tried so many new things. The trip provides you with great exercise and builds your endurance as well. I would recommend this trip to anyone who likes nature but does not want the full outdoor camping experience. The next option is an Explore trip, which is for incoming students who want to really challenge themselves and thoroughly enjoy camping and spending a lot of time outdoors. You will sleep in tents on this trip and learn the basics of backpacking. You will also see many fantastic spots in West Virginia and get to try out whitewater rafting. If you're interested in getting to know the best natural places in West Virginia, the Odyssey trip is the trip for you. You will stay in cabins and tents and try high ropes courses and whitewater rafting, among a variety of other adventure activities. You will travel all over the state, seeing the vast natural beauty it has to offer. It is important to note that some trips are classified based off what college your major is in, so you should consider that as a factor when choosing the trip you want to go on. The purpose of this is to introduce you to people in your major, college, and classes ahead of time so you are not as overwhelmed when you start school. The greatest news is that all Adventure WV trips are $95 or less, so you do not have to spend a fortune to enjoy these experiences. You might ask, why should I go on an adventure trip? Well, going on an adventure trip will challenge you in ways you have not experienced before, whether it be trying to make new friends, working on confidence, accomplishing an activity you did not think you could do, or trying something that scares you. Adventure WV will push you and strengthen you as an individual. During your trip, you will make goals, talk about the future and your fears, and learn how to overcome those fears and accomplish your goals. Although the activities you will do on your trip are incredibly fun, my personal favorite part of my adventure trip was the amazing friends I made and previous relationships I had that were strengthened. I went on my Adventure WV trip with 2 friends from home, and my relationship grew with both of them, but one of the friends I met for the first time on my adventure trip ended up becoming one of my current best friends. Even if you do not become best friends with everyone on your trip, it is much more encouraging to start college with familiar faces around you rather than not knowing anyone. You will be shocked at how often you see the people from your adventure trip on campus, and the people you become friends with will carry you through the challenges of your first semester and beyond. So, what are some of the other activities you do at Adventure WV that don't require as much energy? Some students are deterred from going on Adventure WV trips because they think it requires a high level of athleticism and stamina. This is not the case. While some trips do require more stamina, many of the activities you will do on your trip do not require stamina at all. For example, one night we had a campfire and sang songs around it, and that was one of the greatest bonding experiences of the trip. Also, your leaders will teach you many new games to play, and they are very creative and fun. By the way, all of your leaders are students themselves, so they can relate to any fears you may have, and they offer great advice since they went through your struggles just a few years before. Each night, you will have deep discussions with your group and leaders to discuss your upcoming freshman year and provide you with tips. These were very beneficial meetings, and you will learn a lot. So, can you get class credit from Adventure WV? Yes, there is a 1 credit hour class associated with Adventure WV. You are not required to take this course, but it is recommended as it is an easy GPA booster. You will do half of the assignments, which are mostly just short journals about your day, while you are on the trip. The rest of your assignments will take place during your first semester, and they are simply meant to help you self-reflect. You will also be required to do a single adventure event during your first semester, but it is easy to find them, and there are a plethora of different experiences you can choose from. I chose to do zip lining in the dark, and it was really fun. If that is not a type of activity that interests you, don't fret. Some activities are much more laid back than others, and not all of them are outdoors. To wrap up, Adventure WV is a fantastic experience because it introduces you to so many new experiences and people. First-year students often find the adjustment to college life slightly difficult, but students who go on first-year trips have an easier time adjusting. The vast majority of students who go on first-year trips have said that it was better than they expected and that they would recommend it to others. These trips are definitely an opportunity you don't want to miss. Thanks for listening to this PSA from a PSA.